Shalom, shalom, shalom. Back with another video. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekahak Wadash, to the elder apostles, elder bishop of Great Millstone, who rule well, who I learn from daily and like to get double honor. Shalom to the 144,000, to the 1/3, to the elect. Shalom to everyone. We're here with another video I'm going to call When Bearing False Witness Goes Wrong. And it's an article that says, woman who accused real estate developer of trespassing his own home breaks down in tears in an apology video. Slocky. We're going to go right down here to the video that started everything.
Do you live here?
Yeah.
You do? Papa! I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that.
So where are you going here?
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Did someone come here?
That was my wife. Somebody chased her up here. And she had kids.
Who chased her?
She said something in the
There was a
silver
guy in
truck.
a gray truck, and he came around the corner, and I was in the street, and so I come up, and I just have my kids, and so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home, and so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate, and he stops here and he goes, "Are you looking for someone?" I said no, and then he sat here, and I was like, "I need to get in."
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah. He lives here, so he came in and said there's a lady screaming, and I'm like, that's...
She got all worried that she
Scared the crap out of me.
How?
I'm sorry.
How did he scare you, though?
I just seen her in the driveway and I was like, are you looking for somebody? Because I was pulling up on
And I saw someone walking in our driveway, too, and I'm like, why is someone walking in that driveway?
Well, I'm sorry.
Alright, sorry.
Okay.
I don't.
She said that someone was following her, so you were walking from there?
You came this way, didn't you?
So I came down this street right here.
Yeah.
And I was riding slow because I'm looking at our Christmas lights.
Well, you just have to understand my point of view. Being by myself with 2 kids, I just saw a car coming, and so I was like, oh, it scared me, and so I just pulled up here, and I kept thinking, this could be his house. But you didn't say, this is my home. You just said, are you looking? And I was like,
I did. When you was on the porch, you asked me, do I live here? I said, yeah.
And you said, no, you don't.
And you said, I don't think you do.
It was obviously, you could tell that I was really caught off guard.
Like, I'm pulling in it's like I'm pulling in my house. Like, this neighborhood is probably one of the best neighborhoods in Ohio. You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I'm very sorry. I really hope that you're not upset with me.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
You told me that I didn't know. You said you didn't think I lived here.
It was the way that you were talking. I was so caught off guard. I'm so sorry.
Man, think about this. Now, she come up to that man's house, asking him, do he stay there? When he told her, yeah, she told him, I don't think he do. Then try to turn around and lie and said he never told her she stayed there. That's Esau Edom for you, especially their women. When they just got something against you, Jake, they would go above and beyond. That running through the road, screaming help after you pull up at this man's doorstep. You at his house on his porch. Then got a nerve to scream for help like he chasing you. And she gave some look piss poor apology. It wasn't even an apology, man. I'm gonna go give you a little 1 minute snippet of the BS she tried to do. It was the same thing in the video, but only with tears. You know, people feeling sorry for, oh, they wrong for not believing you. He was wrong. You were scared. You was a scared white woman that came up to his house on his porch asking him what he was doing. You know, stuff that Edomites do, man. And it's sickening, bro. That's why Yahweh Shem Hawashai.
Veronica, we just built you.
Because
The family's now 10-year-old in the video.
Slaki, man. Let me get to it.
All I knew was it was dark. I had my kids. You're talking to me. You're continuing to talk to me. Now you're backing in this driveway. And I asked if it was his house. And he said, yeah. I didn't believe it at that point. This was getting so awkward. I just continued to feel like I was getting pursued more and more. It had nothing to do with the color of his skin. He could have been purple, orange, whatever. He was a man in a truck pursuing me. The tone of his voice was not welcoming or comforting at all. And so, yes, I panicked. Did I overreact? I don't think so. So, I'll leave this here.
So now you telling me in 2025 this is an apology?
Yeah, we just seen her. We seen the video. Nothing about Jake was even threatening towards her. She was more threatening towards him than he was towards her. But she continued to lie. Talking about was she overreacting? Was she overreacting? She don't think so. What the hell you call running down the street screaming for help is, baby? Let alone you come to this man's house, you see him backing up into his driveway. He ain't pulling in, he's backing up. Backing up into his own driveway. You tell him, ask him, do he stay there? And he tell you, he do. I don't think so. Now it's getting very awkward. It probably is because you're trying to tell this man he don't stay in this house where he stay. He pay bills there. But man, this is Esau Edom, bro. Think about how many so-called black men this had happened to. Where they didn't have a doorbell ring camera thing to prove they're innocent. And all they got to do is break out them crocodile tears like she was doing. And all is forgiven on her. And Jake is the bad guy in this situation. All they are doing really is building up a testimony to Yahweh Shem Hawashai to why he have to destroy these people. Because, man, they live too high off the horse. You gonna come to a man's house and what's the word? And claim he doesn't even live there. Then claim he chased you. Now you ain't go to any other house. You knocked on that door. You ain't seen nobody come. Now why you just didn't leave with your kids to another house? Because you were waiting for that confrontation. But you were just so scared. Ooh, I'm scared. Somebody save me. You didn't go to another house. You didn't even start off screaming. You wanted to have a whole conversation with the man. Once you realize he probably do stay there, now you got, and you done messed up, now you got to make some story up about Jake lying on him. He was scary. I don't care if he was orange, purple. Guess what? He was a brown-skinned man. If you didn't care, why would you make the accusation? Like he was chasing you. You're a woman walking along with your two kids late at night. Who does that, man? And now you feel like you're being chased. Man, that's why Yahweh Shem Hawashai got to hear him come get us, man. I can't wait till these people in captivity and be slaves under us. Cause man, this is starting to get to be too much. Esau Edom and his lying women, man, forget them, bro. We're going to get into these scriptures. Proverbs 12 and 22. Lying lips are abomination to Yahweh Shem Hawashai. But they that deal truly or his delight. And we seen in this video, this woman ain't do nothing but lying. Her whole interaction of how everything went down was a total lie. Then try to cop out on trying to be the victim. You wasn't even a victim here, lady. You come to that man's house asking him questions. Then try to turn around and say you were scared, now you the victim. How everybody should feel sorry for you because you lied, because you got caught up in your lies. That his wife didn't believe you. You really thought you had a friend when that other white woman walked out that door, but didn't realize, oh yeah, that's his wife. Then you try to lie to him. Well, I asked him if he lives here. He said no. And what his wife said no. She said he told you he lived here. And see that Esau really pissed me off with this kind of stuff, man. This kind of wickedness. I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna go here. John 8:44. I know in this scripture they were talking about Israelites who were acting like the Edomite. This was talking to them, but this is also going to talk about Edom because we know that the devil the Bible speaks of Esau, Edom, and his descendant. So when we read this, ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your fathers ye would do. That's them. Even though we're talking about Israelites in this situation, it's also, I'm going to use it for talking to the Edomite, who their father, their patriarch, Esau, Edom, is the devil, and they're his children. They're the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon, Satan. And they love to find some kind of way to blame Jake for something or make Jake look bad for something that Jake most of the time ain't even do. That's that perpetual hatred that they have for us. Now, she could have easily just apologized to Jake. My bad, misunderstanding. Could y'all forgive me? Could have left it at that. But she didn't try to do that. She continued to try to belittle Jake and try to throw blame on him for her mistake. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. And she tried to murder this man's character by trying to say how he was a threat towards her, how mean he was. He didn't have no compassion in his voice. I wouldn't have no compassion in my voice either. If some strange white lady with her 2 kids come to my house and try to tell me I don't stay here when I stay here. You want me to be bugged? Oh yeah, miss. I was sorry. I just didn't know. You were scared of me. No, man, get the fuck up out of here, ho. Then her husband pulling up. If you want to pull up trying to take her for your wife, man, keep that hoe at home. Why you wasn't even with her? You letting her walk the street with your kid? Man, it's fucking sickening, man. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. There is no truth in them people. That's why the Bible called them the wicked. There's no truth, man. There's no law. They are lawless people. Always lying, stealing, destroying. And we just seen the Edomite woman try to do. When he speaketh they lie, he speak of his own. And there you go. She was trying to lie on that man, was speaking of her own lie. Well, when I asked you, you didn't answer. The man answered. You can see right there in the video he answered. That even in her supposed apology, which was 28 minutes long, she still didn't take accountability for her actions. Still try to put it off on like it was Jake's fault that she came at him like the way she did. And is the fighter of it. And bro, like I said, this not the only instance. This just one of the times it got caught on camera. Think about all the times over the years before camera was invented. People had the Ring cameras and stuff like that, or cell phone things like that. How many so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans been put in jail for some BS like this? Who's been arrested for some BS like this? I'm surprised the police wasn't caught. Because a crying white woman, oh man, that'd have got them there fast. Look, Psalms 53 and 8. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So it's not nothing new that the wicked is gonna lie. It's not nothing new that they're gonna apologize for any wickedness that they try to commit. We expect them to speak a lie. It's rare that you would get the truth out of them without a video or something like that first showing the wickedness that they have committed. If you been on TikTok enough, you done seen a couple of them police videos where they arrest Jake, throw him in handcuffs. Jake like, what I'm going to jail for? What you arresting me for? Nah, we detaining you. You detaining me? Why you got me in handcuffs? Because we arresting you. So what do I do? We'll tell you later on. And they supposed to tell you right there. Then when they find out you not the right person, oh man, my bad, I kind of messed up. We thought you were this car. Well, why didn't you look further into it? Hey, don't be barking at us. I can still arrest you. They don't want to take accountability. Or you see them, they get Jake and swear, oh, y'all saw how he jumped at me, right? Huh? I had to shoot him. Or we had to beat him. He was getting belligerent. And Jake doing everything they asked him to do. That's why the scripture say they born speaking lies, man. They the wicked. They're not here to be our friend. They're our overlord. So of course they're gonna find all kind of ways and every chance that they get to make Jake look bad, man. And this just one of the many ways right here. A white woman who can't. Ooh, if you know them, every Jake should. If you know them, they cannot mind their own fucking business. They see two Jakes together. They gotta see what's going on. They gotta see. And she knew it was a Jake driving that car. That was the whole point. She knew who won. I'm gonna go here. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. And she couldn't escape the backlash that she got for how she came at this man trying to make him look bad when she was the predator. Let's put it that way. She was the aggressor coming at him. He just asked, hey, what you doing here? Do you stay here? Man, like, yeah, I stay here in my house. No, you don't. I don't believe that. Then try to take off running like he chasing her. Could you imagine that, man? You just getting home and you got to deal with this kind of crazy BS? This woman trying to bear a false witness against you? Then gonna come out trying to cry on a 28-minute long apology video that she didn't apologize about? That she basically saying it was still his fault that she was scared? Not that she was walking at night with her two children, but it was his fault that he scared her. These people, how about Shema Al-Shai ain't coming fast enough, man? Because this stuff is getting ridiculous. But also the Lord is exposing them for a lot of their lies that they're bringing against Jake. And this just one of the ways with that camera, man. He's showing them, hey, these are the people who do nothing but lie. Every chance that they get. Like I said, this instance not the first time. It's not gonna be the last. Once everything cool down, don't be surprised if she don't try to lie on somebody else or find some way to get Jake put up out that house. Proverbs 6 and 16. These 16 do what the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue. That's why he exposed her behind. Not only exposed her, but got the video put all on the internet so everybody can come at her throat. Hand that shed innocent blood, a heart that divides wicked imagination, feet that be swift to run to mischief. Now feet was swift to run to this mischief, running around trying to get everybody to come out the house so she can blame him for her mistake. Not being a grown woman and just taking accountability. But no, she couldn't do that. So she gonna run around the neighborhood screaming help for bloody murder like the man chasing her, the man that went inside his house. A false witness that speaketh lies. Even before the apology video, when she came back and spoke to the man and his wife, she was still bearing false witness right there in front of her. She just didn't know they had that doorbell ring camera and that his wife done watching and seen all the things that done went down. Man, I promise you these people are sickening, bro. And he that saw discord among his brethren. Ever since we been so-called freed, which we all know we're not, so-called freed, man, these people been lying on us and bearing false witness. That's how a lot of Jakes been killed. Let's look at the Trayvon Martin situation. Man just went to the little dude just went to the store to grab some candies and a Gatorade and never was able to make it home. This man swear he was suspicious and he gonna find out who the boy is. Gun the boy down, and he got away with murder. I fear for my life. I was trying to protect my neighborhood. Now he should be in jail doing 20 plus years. But Esau Edom always get a chance to bear that false witness, to lie upon us. And it's, man, to the point, man, Lord willing, just let me see their end. If I'm not of the elect, which I really, really play I am, but if I'm not, I want to see how the motherfuckers burn, man, because this is ridiculous. All the ones who lied on our people, who bared these false witnesses, who had our people hung, shot, gutted, all the wickedness that they done against us. Just let me see that. If not, be the one to exact revenge upon them. Because, man, this is too much, man. Jake just can't win here. And neither do we want to win here, but still. This shit gotta stop. And I hate you, Edomite. I want y'all to know that. You so-called white people, I hate a lot of you. I hate you, man. Like you hate me, I hate you. Like you got a perpetual hatred for so-called Israelite, we got a perpetual hatred for you so-called Edomite, man. A lot of you guys are disgusting. To the point to where I pray you how about Shema outside put a lot of you to death for the things that y'all had done against us. Man, I'm going to end out here. Luke 12 and 2 and 3. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear of the closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetop. So all the things she tried to say that this man did to her, it was all exposed by this camera that these people had already had. See, if they wouldn't have had no way, she'd probably got away with this, and everybody would have believed her. But because she had this camera, Yahweh Shem Shai made sure to reveal that nasty, ugly side of Esau Edom, that nasty, ugly side of herself that she tried to portray like she was a victim when she was really the predator, trying to prey on some Jake who was just coming home, man. That's all that man was doing. But because he shouldn't have been in your neighborhood, that's really what it was. You trying to figure out how that Jake had enough money to be in that probably all white neighborhood. You wanted to throw dirt on his name, try to make him look bad. But Yahweh Shem Shai had another thing waiting for your ass. And I'm happy to see it. And I hope they keep destroying her behind on the internet. But man, that's all I had to say on that. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.